Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. Happy Friday and happy 4th of July. Well, guys, I hope you're doing well and that you are enjoying your day. I had a good day today. I was able to get out and really enjoy myself today. And that's a plus for me since I work so much. However, I was able to get out, and it was really nice to do something different. So, guys, I hope you are enjoying your days off today, the whole weekend. I'm glad the 4th happened on a Friday, longer weekend. And you guys just keep self caring, taking care of yourself, and doing things to uplift your spirit, especially in these uncertain times. So, guys, the topic of discussion today is prayer and manifestation. Remember, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a social worker or a counselor. I'm just somebody who went through a lot of hell, trials, tribulations, and challenges. And I talk about some ways that I have became an overcomer. So hopefully these things will help you if you're going through some difficult times that you don't talk about, but you are experiencing. Perhaps what is being said in some of these videos will resonate with you, and perhaps it can help you with your own situations. We all are dealing with something today. Um, with that being said, guys, um, I want to start out today by telling you a true story about I have some notes here regarding someone who threw away a connection with someone who could have changed their life for the better. Remember, I did a video not too long ago, probably a few days ago, about blessings and how people can miss their blessings because they're not paying attention to the details. Because sometimes when we're going through a lot and we're talking to God, sometimes He'll answer those prayers sooner than later with a blessing. But if we're so blindsided by the pain, we could miss the blessings by not looking at the details of what's in front of us. So it is not by accident that this woman came into the life of this person. Remember, like I just said, I did a video a few days ago talking about how people miss blessings due to their pain. And sometimes people are so knee deep in a pain that they stay in a place of stagnation instead of healing. So that's another reason why they can also miss out on blessings and opportunities of a lifetime. I have some notes here because I want to cover some things because there are people listening, and these things I'm talking about may help them with their own situations. This person not only had a chance to benefit from the blessing that was before them, they also had the opportunity to develop a relationship with this woman as well. So they had, a double opportunity here. At first, this person seemed to embrace this connection. It seemed like they were excited about it and they were, embracing it. However, shortly thereafter, this person fumbled the connection by making an impulsive decision to walk away from it without giving a valid reason. Just walked away from the connection without, really giving a reason for it. It could be due to fear, due to, like I said, being blindsided by the pain and being stuck and stagnated in it, that they were not able to, openly receive this blessing. Sometimes when we're dealing with pain, um, we can't see our way through it. And that's why it's always important to start with a therapist. Like, I'm talking from experience. I was knee deep in a pain that I started with therapy because that was a starting point. And as I did the work, I found creative ways to help myself to heal my mental and physical health. And guys, one moment. Guys, even though you may be going through pain and situations and circumstances, never apply some negative things that happen to you. Let's say somebody did something so horrific and so horrendous to you. Never carry that luggage and baggage and toxicity to a new connection, because that new connection has nothing to do with what happened to you from the past. They have nothing to do with that. That's why it's so important to heal those things so that you don't bring a suitcase or luggage with you to a new connection, because that within itself can deteriorate anything good that can come from that new connection. So please keep that in mind as well. Um, when this person made a decision to walk away impulsively without a valid reason, the woman that this person walked away from is a prayer warrior. Through prayer and her connection with God, she learned how to heal pain and to manifest the good in her life. This woman had the ability to teach this person how to do the same. So instead of being patient, taking the time to reflect, meditate to see what this is about before making an impulsive decision, this person lost an opportunity of a lifetime. However, this person, like I said, abruptly walked away from all of this. Personally, I believe that I would have reflected on all of this before I would have made an impulsive decision to walk away. I would have just reflected, before I just make an impulsive decision to leave something and someone behind, especially something that would have improved my life for the better. That is why it is important to pay attention to the signs or the details, because sometimes God might answer prayers sooner than later. And He might be trying to bless us with something that's going to bring so much relief to our life, that's going to enhance it and make it better. If I am not paying attention to these things, then I myself might miss blessings. So the moral of this story is to be patient. Take our time before disregarding something that might be a blessing in our lives. Also, the second moral of the story is to never judge a book by its cover without reading the pages within. Because sometimes when God is about to bless us or bringing a blessing in our life, it may not look like what we think it should look like. If you go back again, you will see I did a video about that as well. The blessing, that we have in mind, it has to look a certain way. We have a vision of it being that and being this and etc. and so forth. But God is not, he doesn't think like a man, like a human, like we do. God will bring something in our life and then He'll sit back and see what we're going to do about it. And this is why I'm talking and using a metaphor. Do not judge a book by its cover without reading the pages within, because you could be walking away from a blessing. And just because it doesn't look like the way we normally think things should look like doesn't mean that it's not a blessing. And then we lose all opportunities of enhancing our life for the better and diminishing the pain and the hurt, because the blessing sometimes that God is bringing into our life, sometimes we don't have to walk alone. He'll bring a person there to help us, to enhance us, to, help us make this journey a little bit easier. But sometimes people might miss that because they are too blinded by their pain. So they miss out on these blessings and opportunities. So please, guys, Pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on, because God might be trying to send a blessing your way to enhance your life for the better. That's the message today, guys. I hope this message is helpful and it resonates with you. Those who it does resonate with, continue to show up here, Monday through Friday, because if today's message doesn't resonate, you may hear a message the next day that will resonate with you. And guys, continue to self-care, self-love, and to nurture yourself and take care of your physical and mental healing, because without that, you can't take care of yourself or anything else around you. This is Lisa shedding love and light with you guys every day, Monday through Friday. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can show up when I'm here live. If you choose to, you'll get a notification if you subscribe. And hit that like button and share these videos with others, because people need to hear these uplifting messages, especially in these uncertain times. Thank you for being here, and you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and take care of yourself, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye for now.